Welcome to Castor'sCorner.com. I'm your host, Cleo, here for another toy of the day. Of course, the chair's already falling. It's going to be a great start to the video. You can go to the website for a gallery of tonight's featured items. It's not going to be a huge gallery. There's not a lot to take a picture. There's not a lot to take pictures of. But you can see the past archive of all of our stuff. And you can follow us. We are at Kastor's Corner on all social media. You can check out the Cornercast podcast every Monday night up on Apple Podcasts. And check out our shirts. I just dripped some water. Our shirts up on TeePublic. The link is down below in our description. So I had ordered these way back when online. The Nightwing Escrima Stick prop replicas by NECA Toys, NECA Toys, based on Arkham City. But if you watched the opening to Titans this week up on HBO Max, Nightwing was sporting these. They are really cool, and Bill found them at Walmart this morning. They are part of the new NECA mod that includes Ninja Turtles and stuff. And if your store is slated for an entire mod section, like an end cap display, there are 2 of these in each of them. And he actually picked up both of them because Nightwing carries 2 sticks, so why would I only have 1? So, NECA's prop replicas. I have had luck with them, and not so good luck with them so far in getting these. And Nightwing just happens to be my favorite character, so you can see Nightwing up there. Okay, and so of course I've got to get these. I loved Arkham City. It's one of my favorite games because you can play as Nightwing, and he was part of the game. So of course, like, you're gonna make these props, I'm gonna buy them. I'm not gonna buy the '89 Batman stuff. I don't like it. I'll buy the grapple gun. Maybe not Mr. Freeze's stuff. I might buy the Batman Beyond Batarang. We'll see. Like, there are options, but these were like a guarantee lock. And they're actually cheaper at Walmart than they were at Big Bad Toy Store. So if you can find them, grab them there. Now, like you can see, there's not much to take a picture of. They are the same on all sides, right? They have the Nightwing symbol on both ends. So there's not a ton here to take pictures of. It's more about the function of them. And thus, I will say that from this point on, references, puns, all those things are not necessarily intended, but there is no safe way. So if you're one of our younger viewers, you might want to ask your parents to find something else and go watch a different review, because I have some questions about NECA, or I have some questions for NECA when designing this. I understand, like, this is great. It works just like it does on the TV show and in the games. So this is how the batons would be. Usually they're slotted in his back, and he pulls them out. On the show, he carries them on his belt, and so he can get them out that way. Okay. So they are extendable, which is great. They pop out. I've had a little bit of issue. One of them, and I don't remember which one it is, does not extend fully. But looks like we're working again. I have been checking these out all day and working with them. Insert your own joke there. So these sticks, handled by a character named Dick Grayson, they're fighting batons. There's nothing wrong with that. But here's where we get in trouble. Or it's another good part. So they light up. Buttons are there. So they both light up. No problems there. Really cool effect. To be honest with you, I really like it. Let's see. So, really cool effects here. Light up. Really cool blue lights for it, for sure. Really matches the royal blue from Nightwing. So, you can see. And they're pretty bright. Like, putting them close enough, you can see me. So, they do light up the room pretty well. They're really nice night lights here. Sorry about the lighting. Go back on. There we go. So, now here's the feature that I question. Up to this point, I'm with you, NECA. Like, there were no issues here. And then you added another feature. You decided to add a rumble feature. But because of how these are made, the shape they are in, this is akin to what Mattel or somebody did with the Harry Potter broomsticks from, I think it was Prisoner of Azkaban. Because if you hit the other button, so the bottom button where the trigger is here, lights you up. The other button vibrates the stick. Now, here's what I also found out. You need a screw to put the batteries in. If you overscrew it and press the button, it does not shut off at all until you release the pressure. You have to wonder how product testing went with this thing to say, oh, look, and then it vibrates. I really like Nightwing. I really do. I have been thinking about how to properly review this all day long. I didn't think there was a proper way, and I wonder at some point if a parent's going to complain because a kid has Arkham City and their kid loves Batman, and they just bought him what resembles an adult toy. More ways than one, because this is an adult collectible. I don't tell you. You do need batteries, and I luckily, because Jazzwares didn't include batteries with their last round of the chopper, so I had to buy the economy pack. These are the Elf. What are these called? These are little button batteries. I'll show you what they look like. Like I said, I got like the 10 pack for like $2, or like the 12 pack or whatever this is. So these are the LR44 batteries. I got them on Amazon. So you can get those there. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 pack. I think it cost me under $10. These take each stick. Light up features down here. There's a separate access point, so you can just light it up, like this one. This one I have just lights up. I did not put batteries in this one. This one lights up and vibrates because I needed it for the review. They call it a press down to activate vibration feature. They don't even call it a rumble feature. They straight up just say it's a vibration feature. So NECA's having a little fun with this. These were really, really... I was going to say these were really fun. I'm thrilled to have Nightwing props. They're going to look great on the shelf next to my Nightwing figures. They might actually take the place of either the Iron Man helmet or the lightsaber up there. These are for sure going to be up there. Probably one extended and then one kind of crossed. There were prop replicas that came out for these a couple years ago or within the last year that had like them crossed like this, but they didn't extend, I don't think. And they came with like a light up base and like a symbol and this or that. And it was like $500 or $400. These were only like $35 a pop. I think these were like $29 or $30 at Walmart. So, I mean, no problems with the springs. I've been extending these all day, been walking around the house with them, lighting them up, making sure that they work. Same thing with the light up feature too. If you want it to stay lit, I don't really recommend like overdoing it, just because you don't want to damage the product, but just from tightening the screws. This one does turn on and off even though the screw is tightened. But I found because there are a few springs in the hilts of these, over tightening these screws will kind of jam the mechanism so you can't shut it off. So just know that. So it'll run through the batteries pretty quickly if you do that. But it was great to be watching Nightwing up on the screen, seeing him using these things, and then like having these sitting next to me on the table was a really cool thing. On the show, it's only lit up on one end, so not both, but still, it was really cool to kind of see that up on the screen and then see him kind of retract them and put them on his belt. You keep hitting the button as I do that. And see him kind of put those on his belt. So that was really cool. I wish they had done these, but I guess functionally it does look better for him to have them on his belt. So there you go. NECA, you made some interesting choices. I don't think it needed the vibration feature, to be honest with you, especially since it's, you know, push button activated. It's not meant to stay on. It's kind of just does that. So, but the expanding and light up, like, these, you know, for the price, quality, and theoretically ease of getting these are the best Batman prop replicas I've seen on the market affordably that aren't going to break the bank. So if you want your favorite characters props, I honestly, between the grapple gun, which I broke, not NECA's fault, I overwound that one, and then these, I dropped one. That's why I was having trouble with the extension. Yeah, it kind of doesn't click as much because I dropped it because I was kind of flailing around with it, like tossing it in the air, and it popped and whatever. So definitely operator error there, but I mean, even though, like, it still works pretty fine. So no problems there. So you can handle your own Escrima sticks, and all the innuendo that you want to find there. So these are available at Walmart as well as your other retailers. Anybody that carries NECA should have the option to carry these. I would highly recommend all of NECA's props so far. I have not seen anything negative about them. They've been great. NECA's product has been stellar this year, I have to say. I'm super thrilled to have these. So there you go. So Nightwing's Escrima Sticks, I think I'm saying that right, available now for purchase. And go check out the gallery. I'll put up close-up shots of the sticks on castorscorner.com, as well as our full archive. You can follow us. We are at Kastor's Corner on all social media. You can check out the Cornercast podcast up on Apple Podcasts every Monday night. You can check out our TeePublic page. What else? That's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Make your own jokes here. Put them in the comments. That would be great. We might share those out on social media, and hit the subscribe button, because the more of you that subscribe, the more cool things we get to do, and then we get to share them with you, like these fun things. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow night for another toy of the day here on castorscorner.com. Have a good night, everybody.